Hey friends, welcome back to Essentially Jessi. Today I've got, it's a new year, it's a new perfume, it's a new haul. I'm so excited to share these fragrances with you. I got some really, really good ones and maybe one I'm just not so sure about. So let's get to it. So most of you has probably seen the video where we were in quarantine for quite some time. So what do you do when you're stuck at home over Christmas? You online shop. Anyway, luckily for me, my man had not bought me anything, so I bought some things for myself. And of course, it was perfume. So the very first fragrance that I wanted to buy, kind of keep a running list on my phone of fragrances that I want to buy. Do you guys do that? What's on your wish list? Drop me a comment below and let me know what fragrances are on your wish list. Do you have like a top 10, top 5? Is there just one that you're dying to get your hands on? I know sometimes it's hard to find fragrances that are discontinued and things, so drop me a comment below and let me know what's on your wish list. One of the top fragrances on my wish list is BDK's Gris Charnel. Okay, I've heard this talked about. I got the little bitty tiny sample from Lucky Scent, and I smelled it once. Sometimes things, it just takes a minute to develop. So I smelled it once and I was like, that is very different. I don't have anything like that in my collection. And then the next day I smelled it again and I was like, oh, I have to have it. Like, I don't know. I have to have it. I don't have to have it. I wanted it. I wanted it in my fragrance collection because it doesn't smell anything else. It smells like nothing else I've ever smelled. So on the front it says Fig, the Noir, Absolute Iris. Typically I do not like Iris. Iris has like a waxy lipsticky smell to it. I got another fragrance that I blind bought. I did not like it, but I can't remember what it was. Vetiver Bourbon, which I love Vetiver. Sandalwood from India. I love sandalwood. And Absolute Fève Tonka. The box opens up like this. And this is by BDK Parfums. This is a Parisian fragrance company. This is the 100 ml. I think this is the only size that their bottles come in. This is very different, very unisex. I let JP, my oldest son, smell it and he was like, oh, I like that, Mom. So anyway, I know that it's mass appealing, but it is very different. Not a safe blind buy. I will do a full review on this because I'm in love. I'm really in love. I like it a lot. This is Gris Charnel by BDK. The next blind buy. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about blind buys. When you get a good one, you love it. And when you don't, it stinks. I don't know. It's like playing casino. It's like gambling, you know? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. So this one is by Imaginary Authors. This is the coolest packaging. It looks like a book. It's called Whiff of a Waffle Cone. It's magnetic. It opens up like this. It looks like they sent me a sample of another one in the bottom, which is really nice. I will say that is one really nice thing about getting a fragrance from the company that actually makes it instead of buying from a discounter is a lot of times they throw in freebies, which who doesn't like to smell more fragrances, because obviously they want you to purchase more fragrances and you just more well informed on what's out there and what they have. I wasn't sure what to expect. On the back it says vanilla, heavy cream, salted caramel, amorous, orgeat, cinnamon, and ice cream shop. I guess those are the notes. This, okay, it smells like what you would imagine a waffle. Okay. I mean, it really does. It smells like you just walked into an ice cream shop. And although this is unisex, I would say that that's probably more feminine leaning. I don't know of a whole lot of guys that want to smell like an ice cream shop, but so good. Anyway, I'm so thankful that I picked this up and blind bought this. I don't even know. Oh yeah, it says on the edge that it's a whiff of waffle cone. I was going to say the first of the beginning, no. The front of the bottle, okay. The front of the bottle doesn't have the name, but the side does, I guess just like a book. So it's really cute. It's got the notes listed and then it says salt and straw. So this is Whiff of a Waffle Cone by Imaginary Authors. So when I picked up the BDK Gris Charnel, I got a couple of samples and that's always nice. But then they emailed me and I didn't even realize that I got a free travel size of Pas Ce Soir or another one of their fragrances. This is a good size freebie. So that's a really good reason to purchase from the original retailer of a fragrance. This is a 10 ml of Pas Ce Soir, which was another one that I wanted to try from BDK Parfums. Next, I picked up a fragrance. I really don't like purchasing dupes of fragrances. I really like buying originals. And so I got on the Alexandria fragrance website because I know that they have a lot of inspired fragrances or dupes of fragrances, whatever you want to call them. And I started reading reviews. I don't know. I was quarantined and bored. So I got on there and I picked this up and it is really nice. I got the 1 fluid ounce. This is called Hafez Gold. And on the front, it's an extrait de parfum, which means the oil concentrate is at least 25%. It says balsamic, woody, and amber. I'm not a big balsamic fan, but when I started reading the reviews, I was like, how can I not buy this? What does Hafez Gold smell like? Anyway, so it is very stout. It is very potent. It is very long lasting on the skin. This is not a safe blind buy, but if you are a fragrance connoisseur, and I did notice that mostly men were commenting on this, and I don't know, there was just something about it that I thought, I want to try it out. And I think I had a coupon to get, I don't know, 25% off. I can't remember, 30% off. It's all running together. Quarantine brain. So this is Hafez Gold by Alexandria Fragrances. I did pick up the smaller one. I would say definitely stick with the smaller one because it is stout. It'll take me a lifetime to get through this bottle, but it is a really good, strong, wouldn't wear this my wedding day, wouldn't wear this on a first date. This would probably be a good club fragrance. If you're the CEO and you're a man, this would probably be your fragrance. I don't know. I like it a lot. It just has very specific places that you could wear it. This is not an everyday fragrance. This is Hafez Gold by Alexandria Fragrances. Next, I picked up a fragrance on Mercari, which is a fragrance website. It's actually just a website where people resell things. And I have been dying to get my hands on Santol Cardamom. This is by Lancome. This is by Maison Lancome. This is their upper end, more niche brand of fragrances. I love buying fragrances used, especially high-end fragrances, because I didn't have a way to get a sample of this. I didn't have a way, so I got a pretty good deal on it. And it's an EDP version. Let's get it out of the box. I do like buying used fragrances, especially when they're still in the box. They look like they're supposed to look. I always look up the fragrances to make sure that they're legitimate. So this is Santol Cardamom. I think that the packaging is beautiful. This is in the same line as Oud Bouquet, Jasmine's Marzipan. I have one more from this line. Anyway, these are really nice. This is a bit different. This is not what I had expected. This is not sweet at all. Like, I might even layer this with Whiff of a Waffle Cone. This is a spicy, but not overly spicy. Like, I don't get a ton of black pepper. It's just not what I had expected. It almost maybe has a little bit of a medicinal quality to it. I'm gonna have to play around with this one. I really just unboxed it the other day, but you can tell, I mean, they used some of it out of it and I guess kind of decided it wasn't for them. So I got a great discount on it and I was super thankful to pick this up because it's not available on the Lancome website. I'm going to play around with this one. This one could possibly end up on Mercari. I may end up selling it. Like I said, it's really hard to get a hold of because they don't make it anymore. Lancome doesn't sell it anymore. I like passing fragrances along to people who would really enjoy them whereas I want to make room in my collection for fragrances that I really love. But this is different. I have nothing in my fragrance collection like this. I thought that it might smell a little bit like Le Labo Santal 33. It does not. And with the cardamom note, I thought it might smell a little bit like Intoxicated by Kilian. It does not. So anyway, it is a beautiful package. It's one of the white tops. I don't have any with the white tops. Most of the ones that I have, the other three that I have the gold caps. So anyway, this has been discontinued. This is Santol Cardamom by Maison Lancome. Next up, I picked up Mancera's Velvet Vanilla. This is all over YouTube. All the fragrance people are talking about this. It is a beautiful fragrance. It was really hard to find. I actually got on several wait lists to get this fragrance. Honestly, I don't even think I checked the Mancera website. I got on some of the discounter websites. All the Mancera fragrances come in these cute little Mancera bags. And this one is in this beautiful, beautiful pink ombre gold bottle. It is a nice vanilla. I don't know that it's my favorite vanilla, but it is a very different vanilla fragrance. I will probably do a full fragrance review on this just because it doesn't smell, I don't know. I was thinking velvet vanilla, vanilla cake maybe. And this isn't as sweet of a vanilla. This is a unisex vanilla, so maybe I should have known that it wouldn't be as sweet by that. But this is Mancera's Velvet Vanilla. I'm glad that I picked it up. I will do a full review on this because it is a more interesting vanilla than a normal vanilla cake, young. I feel like this is maybe a more mature vanilla, but not like vintage vanilla. Anyway, full review. It'll come. Mancera's Velvet Vanilla. Okay, next up, you guys. Ooh, okay, this is my second Tiziana Terenzi fragrance. This is Ursa. Okay, I saw a review on this from Smelling Great Fragrances. I love watching Sebastian's reviews. I feel like he does a great job. It's very informative and also has a really wide variety of fragrances, not your just typical everyday average fragrances. So I picked up Ursa. I love Tiziana Terenzi. I love the packaging. This one is in a white bottle that is almost more matte finish, I guess would be. It has the same top as the Spirito Fiorentino. This is a unisex fragrance. I would not recommend blind buying this. I can't believe I blind bought it, but I got a good deal on it. It has sandalwood. This is more masculine leaning. I am still trying to figure out how I feel about this one. I'll do a full fragrance review on it, but this is Ursa by Tiziana Terenzi. This is a beautiful fragrance. Not sure if it's my style, but you know, when you blind buy, you blind buy. You get what you get. You can't throw a fit. That's what we say at our house. So this is Ursa by Tiziana Terenzi. I can't wait to give this a couple of weeks, maybe 2 to 3 weeks. Wear it, see how I feel about it. The longevity on this is really good. I will say that. I have worn it once or twice. But I really did want to do like a full haul with you guys. That was a true haul where I really haven't spent a whole lot of times with these fragrances and I haven't worn them a bunch. So here we go. We're trying this all out together, right? Oh, and I will say the very last fragrance that I have to share with you guys is a stunner, like none other. And the company sent so much stuff and all I did was purchase one fragrance. I was blown away. I'm already trying to find another fragrance to purchase from this company, but you'll have to stay to the end to find out all the like goodies that they sent me just for purchasing one perfume. Again, I don't normally do this, but I did pick up like a off-brand imitation house. So there was this fragrance called Miss Dior Mon Cherie, I think, that they don't make anymore. It is extremely hard to get your hands on. I had seen a review. This is by Fragrenza, and I kind of butchered the box getting it open, but this is Signorina Miele, and I got the smaller one. So it actually comes in 2 boxes. But I picked this fragrance up because they don't make the Mon Cherie by Dior anymore. And I wanted to smell it, but I didn't want to pay a gajillion dollars for a bottle of perfume that's half used because they don't make it anymore and it's discontinued. Anyway, so This is a beautiful Safe Blind Buy fragrance. I do feel like some of these fragrance houses do a good job of making dupes, and like I said, I'm not a fan of dupes, but I do enjoy some of their original creations, and I do really appreciate the fact that they've kind of made something inspired by a fragrance that's not available anymore. And so I wanted to smell it and try it out. This is a really cool bottle. I think most of their packaging is the same. They just put different juice, kind of like the one by Alexandria fragrance. But I was glad to pick this up. This is Signorina Miele by Fragrenza, and I like it. So far, I like it. Okay, I only have 3 left. So this is by Navitus Parfums. You guys know I love Navitus Parfums. I have 2 of their other discovery sets. I have at least 3 of their full bottle fragrances. They just released, I don't know, 6, maybe 7 fragrances, and 2 of them were formulated by Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Or Francis Kurkdjian, not Maison Francis Kurkdjian. Anyway, this has a bunch of samples. It also has like a coupon card that basically gives you a certain amount of dollars off based on how many bottles that you purchase. So the one that I was really interested in is Idola. So there's a guy on YouTube called something Big Beard Business. Anyway, he collaborated with Navitus Parfums to make some of these fragrances. Maison Francis Kurkdjian is the nose behind at least 2 of them. I had to get my nose on this. This looks a little different than their other discovery sets. They come in these nice boxes. So really, they'd make good gifts if you decided you didn't like them. But there's Soleil Matin, Rêve Nuit, Elation, Idola, which is the one that I was interested in, Verve Matin, Soir Exclusive, another one that I'm interested in, Exalt Nuit, and Viva More. Viva More is one that was already, it was one of the last ones that Navitus Parfums released. I will probably do a full review on this discovery set because this is nice. Number one, I have had great success with Navitus Parfums. Their perfumes last a long time. The projection is great. So I am excited to explore these new fragrances from Navitus Parfums. Next up, I got a fragrance from Lalique. This one I bought as a tester because I wanted to save some money. This is Soleil. I've heard so much about this fragrance. It's got these cute little jewels on the front of it. Anyway, I bought it as a tester. It didn't come in the original bottle. It was just, I mean, in the original box. It was just in the white box. But who cares what the box looks like? Anyway, this is a really pretty fragrance. I don't know about all the clanking. Kind of reminds me of Santal, but it is cute. I think this is one I will like, really appreciate in spring, summer. I may do a full bottle review on this because this is a pretty like hot topic right now. I think this is my first full bottle of Lalique fragrance. This is a good sized bottle. Like I said, I saved quite a bit of money buying a tester, which just means sometimes it won't have a cap or it comes in a box that's not the original box. But I'm really pleased with this purchase, and I'm really pleased, of course, that I got a good deal on it. So this is Lalique Soleil. Okay, so I have to tell you guys, I was blown away. I bought Ylang in Gold by Martin Micallef, and okay, first of all, you open the box, I opened the box. It had a little bunny in there. Like, who sends a little bunny? It was so sweet. And then I picked out 3 samples. I picked Ananda Chai, the 20th anniversary, and I also picked out Ylang in Gold because I wanted one to like stick in my purse. So they sent an ornament. They sent this big book that has like their other fragrances in it, stories, notes, everything. It got a little wet because I was gone and it was raining. But Ylang in Gold, oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, the first thing I'm going to say about this though is it's beautiful. This is one of the most beautiful fragrances, most beautiful fragrance bottles I've ever seen in my life. So you get it and it's clear, but what I didn't realize, I feel like this fragrance needs a tutorial. Okay, so you shake it up because it actually does have little gold flecks in there. So now it's more of like an opaque. So warning, warning, I'm going to do a full review on this, but it does have gold in it. So if you spray it on your skin, it's going to have gold flakes. Mind-blowing, just mind-blowing. I don't even like Ylang in most cases. I use the oil whenever I have to use it, but I don't like it. This is to die for. Run to Lucky Scent, run to the Micallef website, run wherever you can, pick this up, smell it. It's so, so good. And go to the Micallef website. Like, they did their packaging right. The packaging was beautiful. They sent me all this stuff. All I bought was one fragrance. And I was really, really, really impressed. And I think they even threw in 2 more little samples. So I was so impressed. They sent me this travel atomizer. I mean, it was just mind-blowing how good the obviously customer service is, how much the company really cares about their brand and what people think of their brand. I cannot wait to pick up another Micallef fragrance. If you have one, please drop it in the comments below. Please let me know what should be my next Martin Micallef collection fragrance, because it was over the top. It's unlike anything I've ever experienced. So this takes the cake for my #1 best customer service as a fragrance purchase. I don't know if that made sense ever. Anyway, blown away. So thankful that I got Ylang and Gold from the Micallef website. You guys, I got a bunny. So I can't wait to give this to somebody. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. This was my New Year, new perfume haul. What are you guys buying in the new year? What have you already picked up? I know there's lots of discounts right now. Drop me a comment. Let me know. I have some other haul videos too. I'll link them in the description box below. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and also click that little notification bell to be notified of all future videos and reviews. Smell you later.